for the Minister of Infrastructure. Today, OPSU members join us at Queen's Park to highlight the important issue of mental health in the workplace. I'd like to highlight one of your so-called state-of-the-art provincial facilities, a facility that itself has been used as a weapon. One resident made a homemade sword out of the wall at Waypoint Centre. The provincial investigator found that, quote, the patient was able to destroy their room to the point of accessing metal supports from behind the drywall, including the removal of a towel rack, and proceeded to construct weapons out of these materials. No worker in this province should fear being attacked by homemade weaponry in any provincial facility, let alone homemade weaponry fashioned from the facility itself. Can the minister explain how the government allowed this to happen?
Thank you. Minister of Infrastructure.
Labour, Speaker.
Minister of Labour.
Speaker, and thank you to the member for this very, very important question. And Speaker, as we learn more about mental health in our society, some of the treatments have to be provided in secure facilities, Speaker, and we trust the care of those individuals to some of the people that have joined us here today, some of the people that have joined us for breakfast this morning from OPSU, Speaker. And let me tell you, I visited Waypoint myself personally. I plan to return in the fall. Some of the things we were hearing, some of the complaints we were hearing out of the institution, Speaker, were ones that we didn't want to hear at the Ministry of Labour. We sent our inspectors in. We realized there was some changes that needed to be made, Speaker. What I've done is I've talked to the heads of all 4 hospitals in the province, Speaker, CAMH, Brockville, Ottawa, and Waypoint. What I've asked them to do, what I've asked Waypoint specifically to do, is to come back with a plan that deals with these issues, Speaker. Once that plan is in place, I understand it will be very shortly, I will return to Waypoint, Speaker, and take a look at the facility myself.
Thank you. Supplementary.
Back to the Minister of Infrastructure. Frontline workers know that the minister has not done enough. The ministry failed to provide a facility that would keep our workers safe. Our frontline workers and our nurses are not being put first by this government. This government is prioritizing the interests of Liberal insiders over the best interest of Ontarians. Will the minister promise that any facility will be putting people first, not Liberal insiders?
Thank you. Minister.
Thank you, Speaker. Thank you to the follow-up, and thank you for the concern, Speaker, because nobody should go to work in the province of Ontario, Speaker, no matter what job they do. Nobody should go to work in the province of Ontario thinking that they may be in danger. There's some unique hazards that are associated with these institutions, with this environment, Speaker. In the past, it was accepted for our nurses, for people that looked after patients in these facilities, it was accepted that there would be a certain risk. There was a tolerance to that risk. There was almost an expectation you would get hurt. Speaker, that is simply not good enough. It's not good enough for me. It's not good enough for the Ministry of Labour. It's not good enough for this government, Speaker. We're working towards rectifying. Some of the people that have come forward today, Speaker, they are right. They're telling us about things that need to be corrected. We should be proud of the work we've done to date, not satisfied, but proud of the progress we've made to date on this issue.
Thank you. Your question, the member from Algoma, Manitoulin.